Guys, I'm begging you, please, if you are sleeping on Kaiju number 8, stop sleeping. Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake.
In this episode, Kafka went up against Kaiju number 9, and bro, this was gorgeous. It was spectacular. It was peak. The team that worked on this episode went off. We need to give them all a round of applause for what they did. But you know what the crazy thing is? As good as this episode was, this was just the appetizer, because this man Hoshina is about to go off in the next episode. Next episode is about to go insane. This episode picks up with Ichikawa and Furuhashi coming across Kaiju number 9, and they try to contact the others, but this thing completely blocked off all the communications in the area so that it can move around humans without being detected. This Kaiju immediately chooses violence and it attacks them both, and Kaiju number 9 is the weirdest Kaiju in this series. When you look at his character design, other than Kafka, this thing has the most unique design. It has an alien type of look to it, and it also looks like a walking corpse. It's pretty cool how his design is also a reference to its powers. Its head looks like a magician's hat, and if Kafka's power is to punch really hard, Kaiju number 9 pretty much has magic powers. It can shapeshift, control the bodies of other Kaiju, and it can even turn itself into a blicky. Kaiju number 9 has taken self-defense to another level.
You're gonna come here.
The difference between the two characters is that Kafka was a human who got turned into a Kaiju, but Kaiju number 9 is a Kaiju who's almost trying to act like a human. They're polar opposites. Like, this Kaiju is living amongst humans, trying to learn about them, and he even told the cadets that he wanted to catch a body to examine it. Nah bruh, I don't care what anyone says, someone probably created this thing, because there's no way a Kaiju can be this intelligent. The two cadets get injured, and Ichikawa remembers what Kikuru told him about this Kaiju and how it attacks. So man starts bobbing and weaving his shots like he's Muhammad Ali. He even manages to save Furuhashi, and bro is so upset that he's being saved. First of all, bro, I'm sorry to tell you, you ain't shit. Ichikawa has surpassed him in a matter of weeks. Now he wants to act like he's that guy.
Boy, if you don't
Humble yourself, my G. Ichikawa continues to engage with Kaiju number 9, but just when it looks like his life was about to end, Furuhashi comes through to save him. The two of them then decide to work together to take on Kaiju number 9. Their coordination was great, and the two of them used different types of bullets to throw the Kaiju off guard for a little while, which was pretty smart on their part. But as you would expect, these two are not the main character, and Ichikawa got destroyed by Kaiju number 9. And when the two of them look like they're about to die, Kafka pulls up right on time to handle business. And Kafka's aura in this episode was so badass, man. Like, every time this dude transforms, it feels like I'm watching a completely different character. We didn't see any of that goofy shit that he normally does. Bro didn't waste any time and punched off this thing's head.
damn.
He comes through to save Ichikawa and Furuhashi, and Ichikawa tells him to run, but Kafka wants all the smoke. Man gets shot by Kaiju number 9, and he just tanks that shit. Kaiju number 9 starts taking the fight seriously, and Kafka is completely unfazed. He deflected all of his attacks with a scream. A f***ing scream. If Kafka can survive a shot from Kaiju number 9, that pretty much confirms that he's bulletproof. Kaiju number 9 around and found out. Kafka immediately started piecing this thing up, and it was so raw. Man was beating his ass so badly that even Godzilla could feel it. Kaiju number 9's head was spinning. It couldn't even comprehend what was going on, and it could barely heal itself. And we all know Kafka had to be flashy with it and use his iconic rocket punch. As always, this looked freaking epic, and Kafka sent Kaiju number 9 flying across the block. This entire fight wasn't close at all. Kafka tore this thing apart. We already know that Kafka's fortitude levels are 9.8, so obviously he was going to be stronger, but we didn't really get the power level of Kaiju number 9. I'm not saying Kaiju number 9 is weak by any means, but it's definitely not stronger than Kafka, at least as of now. Throughout this fight, I couldn't help but notice the similarities between this fight and Yuji vs Mahito. Production IG must have taken some inspiration from that fight and incorporated it into this episode, because the manner in how the villain was defeated, as well as the aura and intensity from the main characters, were very similar. And just like Yuji vs Mahito, when the villain is right there for the hero to defeat, some bullshit happens that prevents him from doing so. For Yuji, it was Kenjaku. For Kafka, it's the defense force.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
And bro, this got me so heated, you can't even imagine. Kaiju number 9's core was fully exposed, and right there, all Kafka had to do was step on it and kill it once and for all. But he got distracted by the soldiers. This man Kafka is bulletproof, he could have just ignored them. Kaiju number 9 heals itself and now knows Kafka's abilities, so the next time they fight, he's gonna be stronger. And not only did these dumb soldiers allow Kaiju number 9 to escape, but they informed the other members of the division that they spotted Kaiju number 8. And who else would be on the job than Hoshino? And guys, this man is a problem, because unlike Mina, who isn't good against humanoid Kaiju, this is Hoshino's speciality. And bro, this isn't the usual smiling Hoshino we've seen so far. He wants blood, and that scene of him going off on Kafka was so sick. Hoshino is low-key like the Levi Ackerman of this anime, because as soon as this man got locked in and activated his 92% combat power, bro, I had to offer up prayers to Kafka because he's finished. This upcoming fight could be another Levi versus Beast Titan all over again. Kafka is kind of screwed in this situation because not only does he have to fight Hoshino, but the other members are on their way as well. And I don't know how the hell he's getting out of this one. It's only a matter of time until his secret gets revealed, and when it does, that's gonna shake up the anime for sure. We got a glimpse of Hoshino's fighting style in this episode, but I can't wait to see how well he does against Kafka because he's going straight for the kill. Guys, this was a fantastic episode of Kaiju number 8. The studio absolutely cooked with this. The stakes are now higher than ever, with Kafka about to fight Hoshino and Kaiju number 9 learn more about Kafka. I can tell Kaiju number 9 is the type of villain who will become more enjoyable the more we see him. The reason why I say that is because of the nature of its powers and how it's constantly growing and adapting. The more power it gets, the more threatening it will become. Man, this is such a good anime, man. I know that some people are probably not watching this, and if that's you, give this anime a chance, man. It's very enjoyable, you might like it. As usual, thank you to everyone who took out the time to watch this video. I appreciate all of you. Please like, share, subscribe, and also comment down below your thoughts on the episode. Manga readers and anime onlys, I'd love to know what you think. Please check out the links in my description for some anime figures that you might be interested in, and until next week, stay blessed.